my beautiful bookish friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a book haul for you guys. It is not very big, but I did place an order on Barnes & Noble. I got my book of the month for February, and I went to Target and got a few books because they were having a really big book sale, and I got a book for Valentine's Day. So let's talk about what I picked up. The first book is one that I believe just recently came out, and that is, spoiler alert, by Olivia Dade. This is all about a fat girl who ends up, she's like a cosplayer and writes fan fiction, and she's kept it private, sorry. She's kept it private until now, and it's public. And this guy here, I believe, is in the show that she cosplays and writes fan fiction from, and they end up having a romance. I thought it would just be really fun since obviously I'm interested in cosplay and makeup and dressing up and things like that. If you've been on my channel, you know. And who doesn't love fan fiction? You can pretend you don't, but you do. So I decided to pick this one up. I think it's really great representation of different body types, because let's be real, a lot of romance in the last probably like 20 years isn't really great about body representation. Everyone kind of looks the same. I mean, more recently we've gotten a lot more, but it's nice to see that on the cover. Like, we actually see this body type on the cover and not just mentioned in the story. So love this, and gonna give it a go. The next one that I got is Royal Holiday by Jasmine I always say her name wrong. Guillory. This is the same person who wrote The Proposal. She wrote The Wedding Date. This one is about a girl. Yeah, she has a very normal life. She tags along on a work trip, on her daughter's work trip. So I believe she's a little bit older in this book. So it's not like YA. This is actually like adult romance. And they go to England, and somehow she ends up getting involved with the private secretary of the royals. So I thought this was a really cute, like, I think it's supposed to be like a play on a Cinderella story. So I thought I would give it a shot and see if I liked it. I didn't love The Proposal, so if I don't love this one, then this will probably be all I read of Jasmine Guillory, just because I'm not going to keep buying books if I don't like the writing. So we're going to give this one a go and see if I like it, and if I'll end up getting, you know, The Wedding Date and The Wedding Party and everything in that series. The next one I got, this whole stack is from Target, by the way. I'll mention when I get to the Barnes & Noble ones. I picked up Unbirthday, which is a Disney Twisted Tale, in March. Spoiler alert, I'm going to try and read all of my Disney Twisted Tales, and if I have time, get to the next Kingdom Keepers ones. So I wanted to pick this up in case I fly through these ones and need the most recent one. I don't know, I think there's supposed to be a Hades one coming out and a Dr. Facilier one, so I really want to try and get through all of these so I can get the next ones. But the question that we are trying to answer for this one is, what if Wonderland was in peril and Alice was very, very late? So I love the cover on this one. The back is super spooky and cool. I love the Cheshire Cat smile and the way they drew the queen and the rabbit hole. I just think it's great, and this is by Liz Braswell. There's a bunch of authors who write these, but Liz Braswell so far is my favorite. So I'm very excited to read this, and this one is thick. Like, I thought Straight On Till Morning was thick. This is thick. So we're gonna give this one a go. And then I finally picked up Fable by Adrienne Young. Sorry, I just tilted my head because I got a news notification that said Jeff Bezos is stepping down from Amazon, and it just made me really happy. Whoopsie. So anyway, I got Fable from Adrienne Young. I love Adrienne Young. I read Sky in the Deep, and I read The Girl the Sea Gave Back, and this is her next book, and it is a pirate book, which I have just been like, yes, I want all the pirate books. I got The Daughter of the Pirate King somewhere, and this is another one that I had on my list under pirate books. So this one was on sale for super cheap too. I think it was like, it said 20% off, but I think it was 40. But yeah, I love the cover. She has a pirate ship like in her iris, and I'm just very excited. I love Adrienne Young's writing, and at this point, anything she puts out I want to read, and it's a Reese Witherspoon YA book club pick, so it's probably pretty good. This one is a middle grade that so many people have been talking about, and I honestly want to try and get more middle grade. I have one series, the Dead Is series, kind of starts as middle grade, or maybe just because I read it in middle school, I think it's middle grade. But sorry, someone just walked past my window and like looked at me because I have the curtains open. They're like, what is happening? But anyway, I think, I don't know, I don't think it's middle grade. It reads like middle grade, even though it's YA. But the only other one I have also goes from middle grade to like high school, and that's Kingdom Keepers. So I got Keepers of the Lost Cities. This is the very first book in the series, and there are 8 or 9 books in this series. And a lot of people really love it. So I'm gonna give it a go and see if I love it, and if this is gonna be my next like favorite epic fantasy series. So that is all I got from Target. The next ones are from Barnes & Noble, and the whole reason like this book buying thing happened, I got City of Villains, which my mom actually sent me an email about. This is a new dark YA Disney series, and it is supposed to be Disney Villains meets Gotham. It has mixed reviews. It is very short, so I don't think it's going to be too long of a read. It's only 230 pages, but I think this is a new series, and this is the first book. So I'm excited to read this, and this one was on sale on Barnes & Noble for like 17% off. So I got it. I'm going to try it out, see if I like it, and add it to my Disney repertoire of books. And then I got The Ravens, which has been talked about a ton on BookTube so far. This is like a sorority, but it's actually a coven of witches, and it is, yeah, the girl's name is Scarlet Winter. She's a witch, determined to be the sorority's president, just like her mother. There's someone with the last name Devereaux, so you know there's going to be drama. I think it's just a really fun, like, witchy story, and I'm excited to read about it. I haven't gotten any witchy books recently, and I really wanted to pick this one up because, first of all, the cover is really cool, and it just sounds like something I would really enjoy. And the last thing I got from Barnes & Noble is actually a comic, and that is Harley Quinn, the DC Rebirth. This is volume number 4, and this is surprise, surprise. And on the cover, we have Poison Ivy and Catwoman, so I'm sure I will love it. I read the 3rd one a while ago, and it's been really hard to find the Harley DC Rebirths. So I think there's 6 in each section, because these are like several comic books put together, and they make up like one volume. So volume 4 I have here. So I'm hoping to get the next 2, but it's really hard to find them, and when they get in stock, they just fly off the shelf. So yay, more Harley. And then my book of the month pick, I only got one book this time, and it is a short book for once, and that is Honey Girl by Morgan Rogers. This is a very straight-laced girl who has met all of her parents' expectations and is worried about laying them down and wants them to be proud of her no matter what she does, going to Vegas and getting married unbeknownst to her, like waking up and you're married in Vegas. So I'm really excited about this book. I think it's going to be really funny. It has great reviews so far, and this like just came out as well, and it's on a lot of people's anticipated reads. So I picked this one for my credit this month. And the last book I have to talk to you guys about is Trinity. This is by Matt Wagner, and this is the deluxe edition. This is what Sean got me for Valentine's Day. Also, my little Zeus back here, he got me Zeus with baby Pegasus, and some Wonder Woman vinyl figures that I have up there on my graphic novel shelf. But this is Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman all in one comic. So I haven't heard about this series, but it's supposed to be like homage to like the formative years of the Justice League and the DC universe, with like, you know, the 3 main players in the DC universe. So very excited about this, and hopefully I will get to it very soon. So that's it for my February book haul. It wasn't huge. I am probably going to be decluttering some books soon, so there will be a book unhaul coming soon, which I've never done before. I already have a stack of books on my shelf that I am looking to get rid of. Some of them are already have homes, but other ones will not. My one cousin reads as much as I do, and I want to give her some books. I have given her like the start of some series, and I've since finished them so she can have the sequels, because I didn't love them. And yeah, so the other books that I unhaul, maybe I will start like a Depop or a Mercari or something, so you guys can purchase them if you so choose. But yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this book haul. Be on the lookout for my unhaul. It'll probably be in March, honestly, once I get through this TBR and decide what I want to keep and what I don't. But yeah, be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.